Dub and Emma once again, and now we have Heather from the Fort St. John North Peace Museum joining us. How's it going this morning, Heather?
Good, you?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much. First of all, I want to talk a bit about the scavenger hunt that you had, last weekend, 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Apparently you had like a record number of people participate, hey?
Yes, we had 233 people, and we even had lots of adults do it on their own for fun. So
there you
that
go.
was great.
Lots of people wanted the stickers after, right? Like that's definitely why my kid does it. She's like, prize time. She also, I have to say this, Heather, she was also really what's the word for it? Really interested in the fact that one of the hints mentioned Larry Evans, and I was like, well, Larry, we were just talking to him. So at the end I was hoping Larry would still be there, so I'd be like, here he is, he's in one of the hints. And yeah, Larry was super nice about it. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure I threw that there.
That's cool.
Onward and upward, though, you've got another great event coming up at the museum, always very popular, a take-home kit. What is this one you're doing this time?
So this one is our Red Fox kit, sponsored by EPSCAN. So like all our kits, it has a fun fact sheet all about red foxes. You can learn about how they survive the winters up here, or how amazing their hearing is. And then it comes with 2 activities. You get to design an edible red fox using a juicy gels, like a Jell-O cup, and some marshmallows and chocolate chips. And then the big craft is to create a fantastic fox keychain out of pony beads. So this kit is for ages 5 and up because it is a challenging craft. It's even a great kit for preteens or teens as well. And we have 100 of these kits, which are available starting this Friday, February 27th at 9 a.m. as long as supplies last.
Wonderful. And you say this one's a bit more challenging, so I suppose you're younger than a preteen. You might have to be prepared, parents, to make sure you help out with this one a bit, eh?
Yes. This one comes, the pony bead keychain comes with both video instructions, which are very helpful, as well as written instructions. So I recommend using a combination of both until you get the hang of how you make a row.
Pony bead keychains were the bane of my existence growing up.
Sounds like Emma's not going to be going to get one of these free take-home kits.
Or I am, and I'm just going to sit at home.
I hate to say this, Heather, I don't think I've ever asked this, but these take-home kits, because you guys, the museum and the Historical Society, you do these every few months, it feels like, maybe even more often than that. Where do they come from? Who actually designs these? Is this something you guys do, or is it stuff you find and you're like, this would be a great take-home kit?
So we do 2 a year. They started coming out of the pandemic. I had an idea for our first dinosaur kit, and it was not something we could easily do with a bunch of kids in the museum. It was making tracks through Play-Doh and so on. And so the part of the reasoning behind them is they're a way for families to learn together, but they usually involve a more detailed craft than what we could, or activity than what we could do in the museum. So we come up with different topics. Usually the ones that EPSCAN is very generous and sponsors for us in the late winter, early spring, have to do with wildlife. And then we always have a dinosaur kit, which Soraris generously sponsors in November for Dino-Vember.
Yeah, and you guys are sort of finding how to make these and making them and then putting the kit together, I suppose, hey?
Yes, so volunteers do lots of prep. In this one, we have like 2 Ziplocs, one with all your food supplies, one with all your pony bead and keychain and cord and so on. So they do lots of prep. I come up with what activities we're doing. This time I actually invented the craft. So, I mean, the snack craft.
Gotcha.
So hopefully that goes pretty well. But usually we could just get some ideas from online and then make up our own fact sheet. This one came about because we had our own fox living at the museum several years ago for a few months. So.
Wow. I mean, I know they're up here, but I think I've seen a red fox maybe twice in my time here. I'm not roaming the woods very often, but nevertheless, you see deer all the time. You see moose a fair amount.
Yeah.
Red fox, that's always so exciting when I
Yeah.
happen to glimpse it on the side of the road. So very cool. All right. You said that's 9 a.m. this Friday. You're able to stop by the museum and pick them up while
Yep.
supplies last, eh?
Yeah, so anytime 9 to 5 on Friday, then 11 to 4 on Saturday, and so on. We'll see how long they last. Usually we're good for at least the first couple days.
And just to confirm, are the kits free or is there a cost to the kits?
The kits are free. They are for kids or teens, so ages 5 and up.
All right. Excellent. Well, again, that's this Friday starting at 9 o'clock. You can pick up the Red Fox take-home kits from the Fort St. John North Peace Museum. Heather, thanks for stopping by and chat with us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in